The number of sanctions against Russia has exceeded 9,000. The number of sanctions against Russia, which has become the world's most sanctioned country as a result of its attack on Ukraine, has reached 9,672. The investment wave of Western countries towards Moscow continues. Sanctions increasing day by day. It covers the fields of finance, energy, transportation, media, technology, automobile, sports and commerce. According to the data, Russia has been subjected to 6,918 new sanctions as of February 22. The total number of sanctions imposed on Russia reached 9,672. As of February 22, the country that took the most sanctions against Russia was Switzerland with 1,013 sanctions. Switzerland was followed by England with 1,098 sanctions, European Union (EU) with 940 sanctions, France with 931 sanctions, USA with 838 sanctions, Canada with 744 sanctions, Australia with 644 sanctions and Japan with 620 sanctions. On February 21, Russian President Vladimir Putin signed the decree recognizing the so-called rule of pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine. In reaction to Putin's decision, Western countries announced their first sanction decision against Russia as of February 22. On February 24, Putin announced that they had launched a special military operation in Donbass in eastern Ukraine. With the official start of the attack on Ukraine, Western countries have enacted a large number of sanctions, including especially financial, energy and transportation, as well as trade and individual restrictions, to make Russia pay a heavy economic price. On the other hand, the EU, which is almost handcuffed to Russia with its natural gas pipelines, is unable to impose strict sanctions that will ban energy products imported from Russia, and to pull the plug on Russian energy. This leads to a devastating perception that the EU is funding Russia's war against Ukraine. Notable are the financial sanctions designed to harm the Russian economy and punish Putin and senior Russian officials. Western countries froze their assets to prevent the Central Bank of Russia from using its $630 billion foreign exchange reserves. A growing number of international companies such as automotive manufacturers Stellantis and Volkswagen, consumer products company Henkel, food companies McDonald's, Coca-Cola and Starbucks also suspended their activities in Russia after the sanctions. After the Ukrainian army, which recaptured Bucha, near the capital of Ukraine, Kyiv, from Russian forces on April 1, faced a scene of destroyed buildings and streets full of corpses, 9 EU countries and the United States announced that they would expel more than 250 Russian diplomats. Russian President Putin, on the other hand, responded by announcing that Western countries would stop the Russian gas contracts if unfriendly countries do not pay in rubles for natural gas.